Hey everybody, this is Seniorgatito, and I'm stressed the fuck out in life right now. Stressed out because of my job and the fucking shit that I gotta deal with these fucking phony ass people. Stressed out at home because every time I come here there's never no fucking peace and quiet. Mind you, it's wintertime, so a nigga can't go the fuck outside without fucking freezing his dick off. Stressed out with my friends because I gotta hear their bullshit more often than I ever even want to, even though it's the simplest shit that can be fucking avoided, yet they walk right the fuck into it. It's like there's no positivity anymore, honestly. No one can warn you about how stress comes or where it's gonna come or what form it's gonna show up in. All they can tell you is that that's just gonna be there. You know, growing up, you don't deal with certain shit that you do once you get out of high school. They'll tell you that life is gonna be stressful, but you just gotta steam on through it. And it's like, nah. Steaming on through it ain't that fucking easy though. That shit takes its toll on you. That shit makes you fucking gain weight or lose weight. That shit makes you quiet. That shit makes you a loner. It just comes at you. And it's almost like you have no defense against it. You can easily just stick with your friends or stick with your family. Hopefully that shit'll pass by. But at those moments of loneliness when you're sitting down in your bed thinking and trying to get to sleep, that shit hits the fuck out of you. When you're on your way to work, that shit hits you. When you're walking outside alone, that shit hits you. When you go into your bank account and see how much you got, that shit fucking hits you. All you can do is just try to endure past that shit. Even that becomes difficult because even when you're dealing with your own shit, you gotta deal with someone else's shit. And don't tell me that, oh, you don't have to deal with it. No, because being the person, let's say like me, cares a lot. Who cares about the people he cares about because those are his reasons for living. Their stress becomes your stress. You hate to see them suffer, and in the process of trying to make them happy, you end up suffering because, for example, they won't have your back the same way you had theirs. I'll give you a perfect example. When I was younger, I got kicked out of my house simply for speaking up against some shit that should have been spoken up a long fucking time ago. And what made it worse is that my family did not even stand up for me. I spoke up for them. What they do in return? So yeah, that's one shit example. I try to be there for people who are under stress because I know what it's like. You know, I don't want them going through that shit that I went through because I felt that shit all alone by my fucking self at times. So I don't want people dealing with that shit alone. But in times of stress, you don't think right. You know, you push people away that could be there for you. You push everyone else and you just let others into your life who don't belong sometimes. And it's a shitty feeling, honestly. It's a real shit feeling. I'm letting you know right now, I'm here for you. I'm going through this shit and I don't want you going through this shit alone because I'm feeling really fucked up at certain times. But I just know that somewhere out in the world someone else is dealing with some shit way fucking worse than I am. So I should be grateful at times for what she's going through right now because I could be homeless, I could be crippled, I could be dismembered, I could be kidnapped, but I'm not. So I'm grateful for that. But you know, this stress shit has gotta just fucking stop eventually, you know. The few ways you can deal with stress is by honestly hitting shit, just breaking shit, just going ham in your fucking house. See that fridge over there? I'm surprised I haven't broken that shit yet. I've hit boxes, I've fucking thrown headsets, I've fucking slammed shit in the floor, I've banged against wall, I've punched windows, I've headbutted doors. That's my way of dealing with my stress. Another way is play some video games, you know, get that shit off online, you know, some shit like that. Another way is going outside for a good old walk. Sometimes that walk can lead you on to fight somebody. Go outside, kick a puppy, kick a kitten, throw a rock at a squirrel, fucking kick a bird, some shit like that, you know. Another way of dealing with stress for many of you is to fucking whack one. That's right. Sit there, whip out the good old lotion, just you know, you're good to go. I can't do that shit, honestly. I believe that's just gay. If you touching your dick, don't touch me. Another way of dealing with stress is to talk to someone. Sometimes you gotta talk to people to get that shit out, because that shit will affect you if you don't. If you hold that shit inside, you're just gonna fucking explode one day on the wrong person that really doesn't even deserve it, and you will regret that shit because that person could have been there for you. Anyway though, that's my shit. Love, peace, and chicken grease. I'm out.